There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch, find the range, find themselves. We're almost at game time. A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Denver Nuggets. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at Antetokounmpo. He's got a claim in the final place in the Eastern Conference starting lineup. He's 5th in fan voting.
And it's been a season to remember for him so far. And it'll only get better if he can hang on to that starting spot for All-Star Weekend.
A great All-Star Weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. MP out there with Rollins. And it's Prince in at the 3. So, Coach, here we are in the heart of the NBA season. We can only hope that the second half is as good as the first half of the season.
Well, you're right. We saw some incredible moments in those first few months. But that's what you love about this game. Players these days, Kevin, are capable of doing the spectacular on a nightly basis.
Now here's Murray. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Murray's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Nuggets. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness. He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
And it's good for 2.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Giannis outside. Back to MP. Off target with his 3. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rollins against Hardaway. Here's Jokic, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Murray, no good. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And here at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
A shot's good on the assist by Prince. MP's got 9. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Antetokounmpo kicks to MP. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting started.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Checked in for the Bucks. Porter comes in for MP. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Bucks second.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well
changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Turner. A.J. Green comes in for Antetokounmpo. And MP subbed in for Rollins. And a switcher also for Denver. Murray's checked in for Bol. Bucks trail by 3. MP out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Well, the Nuggets bet on the development of young Christian Braun. And Stan, he has rewarded their faith. He has developed so nicely.
Kevin, he certainly has. Probably has even exceeded what their expectations were for him. But he's a guy that is such a hard worker. He's smart, he's tough, and he's all about winning.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He dropped 69 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Count it good.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Bucks trail by 4. Back to Green. The Bucks working the ball around. Bring it up for MP, a 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Lets it go with a 3. Murray, no good. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Thomas gets a wide open look, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Valanciunas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
The veteran big man Valanciunas continues to be a solid rotational piece, a nightly double-double threat who enjoys throwing his weight around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Thomas. And Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. And the Bucks with possession here. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. From deep, Giannis. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Jokic rising up.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
MP outside. Pass to Rollins. Back to MP. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
The Bucks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
At the line for the Bucks, Miles Turner. 1 shot.
Turner no good on the free throw.
Yeah, one of the more unique players in the league. Miles Turner has led the league in blocks, plus shoots it really well from deep. 2 skills every team wants in one package.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Rollins with the bucket.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. He does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Pass to Watson. Jokic high post. Now here's Hardaway. Puts it up from 15, and it's Denver scoring again.
Comfortable from anywhere on the floor. Hardaway Jr. will take the mid-range if you give it to him.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Prince finds MP. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Hardaway. Again, the Nuggets score.
Just stopping on a dime. THJ, nice job there with the pull-up.
And stolen by Gordon. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 1. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
Sometimes it takes everyone on your roster. Guys have to come in, play their roles, and execute.
Yeah, impressive performance by their second unit. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The Bucks trail. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. Denver's shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. From deep, Giannis. Rebound by Murray. Nuggets trail. And Watson has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Murray, the pass to Watson. Jokic high post. Turner with the steal. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
He's got the size of a center and the skills of a guard. Giannis is incredible.
Murray looking around. Jokic passes to Murray. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Oh, MP showing off his long-range game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Outside Gordon. Out to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. The Nuggets also changing it up. Johnson, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Rollins. Back to MP. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Jokic high post. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
Kuzma passes to Rollins. The three from MP. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
Rollins the pass to Prince. The three from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got his third assist on the night. Outside Gordon. Denver passing it around. And here's Johnson outside. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks leading by 7. Out to Turner. Kuzma passes to MP. For 3. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Jokic. 9 points in the game so far. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The time for the ball. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks lead by 10. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have. Group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Prince comes in for Green. Rollins checked in for Cameron Thomas. And MP subbed in for Kevin Porter. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Bol comes in for Johnson. Watson, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Bruce Brown. Now here's Hardaway. Releases. Jumper is off. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with MP. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Murray. Count it. Nails it from 14.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
MP. And another one falls.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense helpless to keep up.
And this gives him alone the third most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company.
Yeah, and sitting between Jordan and Kobe, when those are your peers, I think you're doing all right.
Al Gordon hooked away, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Murray fires away. A three-pointer. Good.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
MP connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Trailing by 13. And the 3 misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
MP outside. Down he goes for 3.
And
this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And this one, and another one falls. Amazing.
And he's got 60 again. I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
You know, to tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Miles Turner. A.J. Green comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Porter subbed in for Rollins. Now, Valanciunas. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Takes a step back. Bucket!
And credit Brown, that was a nice find. He's expanded his passing game.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And here's Denver. Now Johnson. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Big win for you guys, MP. We know when your team turns up the defensive intensity, you hit another level. You had a few steals tonight that seemed to ignite your side. Talk about that.
Could have had more, you know? I'm trying to be a legendary pest out there. That's what this team deserves, and it's what they're going to get from me going forward.
Can't wait to see it, MP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And so long, everyone.